Jeff, how did you get Surf Air started?
Well, actually, I used to be in the commercial aviation business, and then I coincidentally went a 180-degree turn and ran a company called Exclusive Resorts, which was a membership club, destination club. And what it taught me was about subscription models and the subscription economy, which really hadn't taken effect in the aviation sector yet. So I was not actually a founder of it, but I was brought in very early along with some other team members with our backgrounds. As we all know, commercial aviation continues to try and innovate, but I think really the first time that we've seen this level of innovation with Surf Air is totally outside the box, to use the old cliche.
Do you think you've tapped into a market void, that people are not being served by the airlines, that now that there are subscription models out there, that they are going to start being served again?
I think so. I think you're exactly right. We've touched on a level of innovation you just haven't seen in aviation. So, for instance, I think a lot of people tend to think that private aircraft is only for the top 1%. Well, our model is completely different. It's a shared use model, so what we're doing is making the private aviation experience out of private terminals. You avoid long lines, you save time. Yep, because it's a shared use model, we're doing it at a level that is equivalent to commercial aviation. In fact, 80% of our members flew commercial. They never flew private. They flew predominantly commercial.
Now, how many members do you have?
So we're now over 3,000 members.
Where are your points? Are they points that are still on the airline map, or are they points off the airline grid?
Combination of both. We serve, for instance, in Southern California, Carlsbad, which up till recently was in the commercial grid, but no longer. Fly Hawthorne, which is a private airport, but then we fly to Burbank, but out of private terminal. We fly to Oakland. We fly to San Jose, but these are all out of private terminals. And then we fly markets like San Carlos, which is a great market for us. We fly Truckee, which has never had any kind of service. Palm Springs is a commercial market. So it's a combination of both. But again, the model and the footprint that we've established in California can be replicated throughout the world, really.
Is that why you're looking at bringing aboard jets? Because I understand that you're looking at both the Citation as well as the Phenom for your service. That would not be for the U.S. market, it would be for the European market?
The discussions we've been having have been predominantly focused on Europe, but that's only in terms of a priority. We definitely think there's an application for the jets in the U.S. market as well, and that's just complementing the existing service that we have. The Pilatus PC-12 has been the most fantastic airplane we can hope for. It meets all our needs, members love it. It meets all our economic needs. It meets all our operational needs. And in fact, I don't think there's a better airplane out there to do what we do with. With that said, if we want to start flying 2.5, 3 hours out, then we have to start looking at a different type of aircraft.
Have you been able to break into the CFOs to say that this is a good bargain for business for their travel needs?
Great question. Yes, we've got some corporations. We've got a company in Santa Barbara that has Surf Air as part of their executive recruitment plan. So we have individual members who are being reimbursed by their companies. At the same time, we do offer corporate memberships that a lot of companies have taken advantage of.
How big a market do you see this as being?
You know, we have 12 aircraft now. We've ordered 65 total PC-12s over the next 4 to 5 years. That arguably could fulfill our ultimate needs just in California, maybe a couple other regions within the U.S. So this is a huge opportunity. You know, there's 15,000 airports out there that in many cases are more convenient than the major airports. The response that we've gotten in our existing system has been nothing short of phenomenal. And there's a big, big difference between a customer and a member. And in our company, our members, you know, it's 3,000 people, more than 3,000 people in a focus group. So the good news is they tell you when you do well. The better news is they tell you when you don't do well.
Yeah.
And we're quick to react, we're always listening, and as long as we continue to do that, I think the opportunity for this company and this type of model is nothing I don't believe is infinite, but it's close. People are looking for less stressful, time savings, and just a company that kind of reinforces their views on experience.
Aero-TV is brought to you by The True Blue Power TC280 AC to DC converter supplies 280 watts of power from the aircraft's 115 VAC input. Engineered to run cooler, the fanless design saves energy and reduces weight. The highly efficient TSO certified TC280 is engineered with input transient, overload, and short circuit protection, and features remote on-off capability. Available from your local avionics dealer.